July 8, 2014, Varna Airport, Bulgaria. Security cameras capture a 28-year-old German tourist named Lars Mittank. He isn't walking, he isn't checking in, he is sprinting. He looks absolutely terrified, fleeing from an invisible monster. He leaves behind his wallet, his passport, his phone, and all his luggage. He runs out of the terminal, climbs over a 10-foot barbed wire fence, vanishes into a dense sunflower field, and is never seen again. For over a decade, millions of people have stared at this footage, asking the exact same question. What was Lars Mittank running from? Today, we uncover the dark, disturbing, and deeply puzzling mystery of the man who vanished into thin air. Welcome to the Dark Mystery.
To understand the terror in that airport, we have to go back 1 week. Lars Mittank was a normal, quiet young man from Germany who worked at a power plant. He traveled to the beautiful Golden Sands Resort in Bulgaria with his close friends. It was supposed to be a week of sun, beer, and football. But on July 6th, things took a sharp turn. Lars got into a minor altercation at a bar with some other football fans over a team rivalry. The fight ended quickly, but later that night, Lars disappeared from his friends. When he returned, he had a severely ruptured eardrum. A local Bulgarian doctor examined Lars and told him it was unsafe to fly back to Germany because the cabin pressure could burst his eardrum completely. His friends had to leave on their scheduled flight, but Lars stayed behind alone. He booked a room at a cheap, sketchy hotel near the airport called Hotel Color. And this is where the mystery turns dark.
The moment Lars was left alone at Hotel Color, his behavior completely changed. Intense paranoia consumed him. At midnight, Lars called his mother back in Germany. His voice was a panicked whisper. He told her that he didn't feel safe, that people were watching him, and that she needed to cancel his credit cards immediately. He told his mother, quote, "4 men are coming to kill me. They are asking what the pills are."
What pills? The doctor had prescribed him an antibiotic called cefuroxime 500. Could this medication have caused a sudden, violent, psychotic break? Or was someone genuinely hunting Lars down in a foreign country? Security cameras at Hotel Color captured Lars pacing up and down the hallways, hiding in the elevator, and even leaving the hotel at 1 a.m., wandering the dark streets of Varna for an hour before returning. He was a man trapped in a living nightmare. The next morning, July 8th, paranoia seemed to ease slightly. Lars took a taxi to the Varna Airport. He texted his mother saying he had made it to the terminal. Everything seemed to be his journey home. But before boarding, he needed a clearance check from the airport doctor, Dr. Kostov. Lars walked into the doctor's office. He was nervous, calm. Dr. Kostov began examining his ear. Mid-examination, a construction worker walked into the room to do some routine maintenance work. The moment Lars saw the worker, something inside him snapped. Lars started shaking. He stood up and yelled, "I don't want to die here! I have to get out of here!" Without his shoes, without his bags, leaving his phone and passport right on the doctor's desk, Lars bolted out of the room. But what happened next? This brings us back to the chilling footage seen by millions. Lars sprints through the airport terminal, pushing past travelers. He exits the building into the bright daylight. He didn't stop at the taxi stand. He didn't ask for help. He ran straight toward a massive 10-foot-tall fence topped with razor-sharp barbed wire. Witnesses watch in disbelief as Lars climbs the fence with superhuman speed, tearing his clothes, and drops down on the other side. Ahead of him was a massive, dense field of sunflowers, stretching for miles, leading into a thick forest. Lars Mittank walked into the sunflowers. The tall yellow plants closed behind him. The never saw him again. Private investigator
airfield and the surrounding forests for over 10 years. Not a single piece of clothing, a drop of blood, or a bone has ever been found. Theories abound. Did the antibiotic trigger a rare psychological reaction, causing him to run from an imaginary threat until he succumbed to the elements? Was he truly being hunted by the men from the bar fight? Or is Lars still alive somewhere today, suffering from severe amnesia, living a completely different life? The truth remains buried in the sunflower fields of Bulgaria. What do you think happened to Lars Mittank? Let us know your